Okay, so this is a rather simple question. It says simplify root 72. And whenever you're simplifying any kind of roots, you want to get it to a point where you can't find a whole number or integer number root for the value. The reason why I picked this question is because it's very important for you guys to practice your roots and make sure that you guys practice them, because once you guys get like kind of the technique in your head, it's very easy for you guys to handle higher level mathematics, because it's going to deal with a lot of roots and it's going to deal with a lot of complicated numbers. So if you guys are able to quickly do these kind of questions, it'll help save a lot of time. Okay, so when we're thinking about how to root 72, what I like to do is think about the factors that make up 72. And factors are basically the numbers that contribute, when multiplied together, make 72. So let's think about what the factors of 72 are. So factors of 72. Okay, let's think about what the factors of 72 are. Well, of course, we have 1 and 72, right? 1 times 72 equals 72. What about 2? What does 2 times something equal 72? 2 times something equals 72. 2 times 36 equals 72. Okay, cool. How about 3? 3 is also a factor, and its pair is 24. How about 4? 4, its pair is 18. 5 doesn't have a factor. You guys can try dividing that. 6 times 12 equals 72. And finally 8. 8 has a factor, and its opposite factor is 9. Okay, so we want to pick one of these pairs where one of them is able to give you a perfect root or give you an integer solution, right? So there's 2 of them. There's 2 and 36, and there's 8 and 9. So we can pick one of these to simplify root 72, right? If we were to pick 8 and 9, we recognize that 8 is actually can be simplified even further, because 4 is a perfect root, right? So why don't we try picking 36, because 36, 6 times 6 is 36, right? So root 72 actually could also equal 36 times 2, right? So this can be written as root 36 times root 2, and root of 36 equals 6, and this is root 2. Root 2 is an irrational number, but also it does not generate an integer solution to the root. So we are finally done simplifying this. If we were to do 9 and 8, we would have, we would have this in the end, right? But this can further be simplified. So this is not the final simplification. So this is the final simplification of root 72. So the junior tutor, they provided a solution through finding all the prime factors of root 72. So they broke it down to having 72 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And then they grouped the 2's together. So they have 2 times 2 squared, right, times 3 squared. And then they did my trick here where they broke up the square root, so the square root of 2 squared is just 2, the square root of 3 squared is just 3, so you can get rid of the square roots, and you just have 2 times 3, which equals 6. The square root of 2, you can't square root 2, so it's 6 times square root of 2. You don't have a perfect root. So this solution is correct. Nice work. Okay. So let's move on to the next question.